Hey everybody, it's your buddy Jason Pound. I am a realtor with Keller Williams Mullenix on the Jericho Pound Realty Group team. We recently looked at a study of the most asked and most Googled questions regarding real estate buyers. What are they asking right now? One of these questions is, what is the actual minimum credit score that I need to be able to get qualified for a loan? Real quickly, 580. That's what you need. However, just because you can get qualified for a loan does not mean that you want to get qualified for a loan. So as usual, let me over-explain and let me dig into the details with you here. First of all, 580 is the minimum credit score to get qualified for a FHA loan. An FHA loan is a government-sponsored loan, which creates a special box that if you fit into, you can get special terms and be more easily qualified for a house. However, the things that make you a 580 credit score are also the things that will keep you from being qualified for a loan. There are things called charge-offs, there are things called collections, and there are things called late payments. These are the things that, along with other factors, lower your credit score. So just because you've behaved good for 90 days doesn't mean your credit score increases. So credit companies, when they're looking to make a loan to you, they don't want to see that you owe charge-offs and collections to anybody else, because past behavior predicts future behavior. So if you're in a situation where you have paid up all your charge-offs and you have paid up all your collections, but your credit score is still low, you might fit into that unique box where you can actually get qualified for a mortgage. However, your probability of getting qualified is very, very low. This should not be your goal. This is the entry level to the mortgage qualification game. The next level, this is 620. Many of your programs, while the government says we will accept a 580, many lenders and investors will not look at anything below a 620. So once again, the things that make your credit score a 620, dropping it, this is not considered a high credit score, are the same things that drop your credit score down to a 580. Charge-offs, collections, late payments. However, once you start getting your charge-offs paid off and your collections paid off and you quit making late payments for a track record for a longer period of time, typically 12 to 14 months, this will typically climb to this. And once you get into this category, you have a medium chance of being qualified for a mortgage. However, when I introduce my clients who are in this range, they often see interest rates and payments that they do not like, and the house that they want to buy, they can't afford the payment for that. So by introducing them to my preferred lenders who will actually coach them through the process, if they'll have some self-discipline, if they'll have some drive, if they have a goal and they can work towards it. I have clients right now that we've been coaching for 2 years, and we started out in this category, and now they are in this category, and they are able to look at much higher quality homes than they could look at 2 years ago. If we can get you to a 680, you have a high likelihood of being qualified to purchase a home that will fit your budget and will also fit your taste. This was a very short video today because I'm not a lender. I don't have tons to say on the topic, but because I used to be a lender, I know enough to be dangerous. If you would like to have a coach to help you get ready to purchase a home, reach out to me and I'll introduce you to one of my preferred lenders. Have a great day. Be blessed.